It's been a week now, and I think physically I'm recovering in this, at this age. There's no excuses. I have to recover, very fast. So, but it's very cold here. Definitely, it makes my recovery a bit more difficult. But the impression still stays the same. It's been the most exciting match of my life. We went the distance, almost 6 hours. Made a history on that day. So unfortunately, there had to be only one winner. But I think we both were very proud of what we have done that night. I think everything is possible, and I got it the question asked many times this year, especially after Australia. But I have to stay optimistic. I have to believe in what I do. I have to believe in my abilities and believe that I can win on all surfaces. And I've proven in numerous occasions, especially in the last 2 years, that I can really be one of the candidates to win every Grand Slam on every surface. So I need to keep that up. Obviously, Roland Garros is the one to win this year, and next to all the other Grand Slams and Olympic Games, they're top of my priorities. I have a tremendous respect for every tennis player, especially the ones who have won major titles and have made a history of tennis. And I respect everybody's opinion, but I think that everything in life is changing, it's evolving. So tennis is no different, and it became a lot more physical than it was 10, 15, 20 years ago. And considering that fact, I believe that there should be some changes for the good of sport, for the good of tennis players. We see a lot of injuries lately in the last year and a half or two, and this is not good for anybody. There is no use of top players being injured, and so we're all already working towards finding a solution for that issue. It's not going to be easy because you have to consider tournaments and the tradition of the sport, but we sincerely hope to have better scheduling so we can have healthier lives after we finish our. I never liked the comparisons because I think everybody is different, especially in the tennis, which is individual sport. So everybody has a different path, and everybody has a different structure of the body and different minds and different mental setup. So I think you have to adjust to it and find the best possible way to benefit. And for me, it was a learning process in the last couple of years. I've been at number 3 of the world for 3-4 years in a row, and Andy Murray was number 4. We were just behind the leading two, the two most dominant players in tennis in the last 6-7 years. I was managing to make the final step, but what changed for me is that the mental stability and strength and experience that I got over the years playing on the top level, and just believing that I can win the major tournaments, believing I can win against the biggest rivals at the later stages of a major event. I have to be honest with you, there are no tricks. There's just belief, believe and that mental push that you have to give to yourself. At that stage, in the 5th set of the Australian Open final, there is no more thinking, there is no more physical strength that you can rely on. It's just a will to win and that power that guides you to the end. Why not both? If I have a choice, why not all of them? It's really hard to choose because nobody can predict what's coming up in the future. But I'm really looking forward to it. I've learned how to handle myself on and off the court. I've learned how to make a right schedule and how to prepare for the biggest events, and that is going to be the case this year. So I will try to set up my form for Roland Garros first of all, where I want to get the title, go all the way through, and then start thinking about Wimbledon and Olympics.